Hello everyone. Today I am going to talk about the biological control of aphids with parasitic wasps as biological control agents. So what is biological control of insect pests? Biological control is an organic insect pest control method in which biological control agents, also known as natural enemies of insects, are generally used for the control of many insect pests like aphids, whiteflies, worms, caterpillars, and white grubs like Japanese beetles and June beetles. So what are the biological control agents? When natural enemies of insects are commercially produced under laboratory conditions and used for the control of insect pests in the greenhouses, in the fields, nurseries are called biological control agents. These biological control agents may include parasitic wasps, predatory insects like ladybugs, lacewings, praying mantis, predatory mites, and entomopathogenic nematodes. However, the main question arises is that why biological control agents are used instead of chemical insecticides for the control of insect pests, including aphids. This is because unlike toxic chemical pesticides, biological control agents are not harmful to humans, pets, animals, or the environment. They do not leave any toxic residue in the environment. Unlike chemical pesticides, biological control agents cannot leach into the ground, rivers and streams, and therefore they do not contaminate drinking or irrigation water. Insect pests cannot develop any resistance against biological control agents. Biological control agents can reproduce and sustain in the released areas if they have enough food to survive. They are easy to release and do not cause any harm to workers. The main focus of this YouTube video is to demonstrate how parasitic wasps as a biological control agents can be used for the control of aphids, one of the most economically important pests of different crops. Aphids are small, soft-bodied insects that suck juice from tender plant parts like flowers, twigs, stems, young fruits, and pods, and cause yellowing and curling of leaves. For more information on identification of aphids and damage caused by them, please watch our previously recorded video. Link is provided for your information right here. Small wasps that complete half of their life cycle inside and remaining half outside the insect host body are called parasitic wasps. Their adults are about 2 to 5 millimeter long. They have black heads with long antennae and black thorax with whitish wings. They have long and sharp ovipositors at the end of the abdomen that they used for the laying of eggs inside the body of insect hosts. Four species of parasitic wasps that are listed on this slide are commercially produced and available to use as a biological control agents for the control of aphids. In the life cycle of parasitic wasps, there are generally 6 stages present. In the first stage, female wasps, after mating, select suitable aphid individual to lay eggs inside its body. After selecting suitable individual, females lay eggs in the aphid body using long ovipositor. Eggs hatch into small larvae inside the aphid body. These larvae then start feeding on body content of the aphids and develop into different developmental stages. These developing larvae of wasps eventually kill the aphids. Dead aphids turn into mummies. These mummies are full of wasp pupae. After 14 to 15 days, adult wasps emerge from mummies by puncturing hole into the mummy. Emerged wasps will search and mate, and life cycle continues. So how do a parasitic wasp control aphids? When aphid mummies are released in the aphid infested areas or in the garden, wasps will start emerging from the mummies. Then emerged wasp will move into the aphid colony by smelling uh, honey secreted by aphids. Once in the colony, they will start selecting suitable aphids for laying eggs. Wasp will then lay eggs inside the body of selected aphids. Inside the body, uh, hatched larvae will develop into mature adults. The parasitic aphids will then turn into mummies. That is how aphids are controlled by parasitic wasps. Emerged wasps then seek new aphid colony um, and keep controlling aphids by recycling themselves in the selected area because of the availability of food. How to handle and store parasitic wasps after their arrival. Parasitic wasps are generally shipped as ready to emerge mummies containing wasp pupae and some pre-emerged adult wasps in the small vials. When package is arrived and if you are not ready to release wasps in the target areas, store package in a cool place and avoid its direct exposure to sunlight. Try to release wasps in the target areas within 15 to 20 hours of their arrival or storage. When to release parasitic wasps in the greenhouses and gardens or fields for their effective control of aphids. As a preventive control of aphids, release pre-emerged adult wasps from mummies in the target areas. Adult wasps will seek aphid colony by smelling honeydew. Also, place randomly vials containing ready-to-emerge mummies in shaded areas in the target areas. As a curative control of aphids, release aphid mummies or pre-emerged wasps directly in the colonies of the aphids. Also release them in the heavily infested areas with aphids in the vegetable gardens, greenhouses or fields. Wasps will then parasitize the whole colony of aphids. So how to release parasitic wasps in the greenhouses, gardens or fields? Release pre-emerged wasps from mummies by opening the vial and walking slowly in the target area so that adult wasps will escape themselves from the vials and seek aphid colony by smelling honeydew. Then randomly place vials containing ready to emerge mummies in the shaded areas in the target areas. Can released parasitic wasps recycle themselves in the greenhouses, garden or fields under favorable environmental conditions, and if there is enough food around, parasitic wasps can reproduce continuously and help to keep the aphid population under economic threshold level.
Visit bugsforgrowers.com to gain practical knowledge about organic growing, insect pest control practice that does not harm plants, people or pets, to read blogs on biological control of insect pest of different crops, animals and honeybees hives. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, share and subscribe.